I want to talk to you, General Jones, specifically about the 116th Air Control Wing and the JSTARS. They're at Robins Air Force Base, which is the heart of my district. As you know, that platform flies continuously. I don't think they've stopped in 20 years that there hasn't been a day without one of those planes in the air. The impact of the furloughs on the entire workforce is a concern to us, but with specifically to the JSTARS, it's active duty and National Guard. It has a tremendous number of dual status technicians. It's a crucial ISR platform that we have to have in multiple regions of the country. And so my question is the Air Force looking at ways to mitigate the impact on these types of furloughs that are mission critical, and do you have sufficient flexibility to exempt certain personnel in those mission critical areas?
Sir, thank you for that question. We all appreciate the importance of the JSTARS and its companion aircraft, the AWACS, around the world. I have a personal commitment. My son's an air battle manager that rides in the back of the AWACS, so I know exactly what you're talking about. We would be unable to completely mitigate the effects of the 22-day furlough on these units, because to do that we would need something in the order of 144,000 man days, and historically the Air Force has had about 5,000 man days in the normal course, not counting OCO funds. So we wouldn't be able to totally exempt them from the effects of sequestration. However, we do have a program in place that allows the Guard and the Reserve and the active duty to come forward and ask for exceptions to the program. We've done that, and the Guard and the Reserves have been able to use that to ask for exceptions. When I say exceptions, I don't mean a total exemption from the effects of the furlough, but maybe a lessening of the impact for their most mission-critical units and their most mission-critical activities. So there will be some mitigation of the impact, but it's related mostly to the mission, not to the impact on the individual, although everyone will feel the pain.
Well, thank you, General, and I'll tell you, I voted against the sequester. I say it every time I get the opportunity. I think it's bad policy. I think that there is room in the DOD for savings. I think that the procurement process can certainly be improved. It's somewhat beyond me how much we spend, for example, the $10 million for the development of the sniper rifle, when I quite honestly think we could have gone to Fort Benning at the sniper competition and simply asked those men and women that were shooting in it what they'd like to have, and could have saved a lot of money. But I appreciate your concern about this issue, and I'm extremely concerned about the fact that the sequester is going to affect mission-critical operations while we're engaged in so many conflicts throughout the world. Mr. Chairman, thank you for time to ask that question. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you being here.